Buckle up, Buttercup. It's Pittsburgh Sports Talk, and the Dolphins are coming to Heinz Field come this Sunday. Hey, it's Tank Tantlinger. I'm here at the Heinz, Western Pennsylvania Sports Museum in the heart of Pittsburgh, PA, Steel City, USA. I am so excited, like Steeler Nation is, for this week's matchup against the Dolphins. So let's get ready to buckle that chin strap, tape up your ankles, and get ready for Pittsburgh Sports Talk. I was born from the steel ground in a little town in the east. I was on fire. I was on fire. I was
and he has been on fire.
Williams, and he breaks free. Downfield. Oh, he's got it there!
Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Antonio Brown! Down he goes at the 39.
He goes down. Intercepted. Touchdown.
Touchdown on the final play of the game.
Completely unstoppable.
All right, Franco Harris is immortalized in time behind me, making his immaculate, reception years ago, 1972, your Pittsburgh Steelers, a play for the ages. Several weeks ago against the Baltimore Ravens, we sent them packing back to Baltimore as Antonio Brown made the, forgive me, Franco, immaculate extension. What a game. It got your Steelers into the first round of the wild card AFC playoffs. All right, what's it going to take this week for your Pittsburgh Steelers to beat the Miami Dolphins? Well, it's going to take pierogi power, it's going to take babushka power, but it's also going to take some sound principles of football. So this is the way the old tanker sees it. Your defensive line is the Achilles heel right now. Cam Hayward is out for the season with that, torn pectoral. Mr. Tuitt, Mr. Hargrave, the rookie, who I personally love. Tank broke it down this week, talking to myself in the third person right now, with 4 questions to Coach Tomlin at this week's press conference.
Your Achilles heels right now is your defensive line. What's the status of Hargrave and Tuitt?
We'll see. Tuitt's coming off of an injury. Hargrave, I don't think injury is going to be a factor with him. We got a good week of preparation in front of us. Again, I'm not trying to put us or anyone at ease in that regard. We got some work cut out for us.
What's different this second go-around is your Steelers, thank goodness, are here in Pittsburgh playing the Dolphins. First of all, it's not 90 degrees like it was back in Miami. Second of all, Coach has eliminated a lot of the stupid penalties from the first go-around. And secondly, you now have some solid rookies in Hargrave, Artie Burns, and Mr. I'll knock your teeth out, Sean Davis. These rookies are leading this defense, dare I say, all the way to Houston.
Coach, rookie starters have a tendency to hit a wall at some point in the season. How do you monitor that, especially since your 2 rookie safeties are such contributors?
They haven't been starters the entire season. I think that's an element of it. And I think when you look at that erosion that you described, it's usually centered around snap count. And both of those guys have not been full starters, or all 3 of those guys, meaning Artie Burns and Sean Davis and Javon, haven't been starters all year. And I think their snap count is reflective of that. I would imagine that nobody in that group is anymore, has much more than 550 like snaps. And so from that perspective, I'm less worried about it than I would if they were sitting at 1,000 snaps or something that a wire-to-wire starter would be.
If you've never played in an AFC playoff game, you may go out there like a little fawn, little Bambi with your knees shaking. That's why it takes senior leadership, Ben Roethlisberger, James, I'll knock your teeth out and pull your head off, Harrison, to show these younger kids what playoff football is all about. Rest assured, your senior leadership with your Steelers will get the job done.
Coach, how important is it to your senior leadership, Ben, Harrison, as you get into the Super Bowl run inside the locker room? Do they help keep the team focused?
You know, I'm not going to ask those guys to do anything new and different that I haven't asked them to do all year. Part of the reason that we're in the position that we're in is because of the things that you mentioned.
Coach, with Le'Veon's tendency to stutter at the line of scrimmage, do you practice with the O-line staying on their blocks longer?
No, I expect the offensive line to stay on their blocks as long as they can stay on their blocks, regardless of who the runner is or what his run style is.
Like with Ndamukong Suh, how aware do you guys have to be of him?
Man, he's a talented player. He needs no endorsement from me. He's been a disruptor at every stop in the league in Nebraska. He's a power player who happens to also be athletic, and those guys are generally a force to be reckoned with.
All right, the fourth key to victory this week is Le'Veon Bell. He's got to have a breakout football game. Not only running the ball, but he's got to get a breakout game in catching the ball across the middle and through the flats. Also, part of that package is the jumbo package, where Chris Hubbard comes in playing tight end to everybody's astonishment. And also Rosie Nix, who the old tanker loves. He loves those old fullbacks that'll knock you out of your, seats, shoes, whatever. Rosie Nix can and will lead the way this week for Le'Veon Bell. So there you go. Tank's 4 keys to victory this week over the tuna fish out of Miami. That defensive line's got to step up. Your rookies can't get shaky Bambi legs. They've got to continue to play the way they've played. Le'Veon Bell's got to have both a great game running and catching the ball, and mostly James Harrison, Ben Roethlisberger have to step up with their senior leadership and show these guys the path to Houston. Hey you, I was just talking to my good friend Art Rooney, and guess what? We've decided to give you your very own Shinesti.com Steelers suit, complete with jacket, tie, yellow pants. You're gonna look sharp, sweetheart. But guess what? Only one lucky winner will win the free Steelers suit from Shinesti.com. That sounds great, Tank. Tell me how to win. It's easy, Buttercup. Go to Facebook, like our page, Pittsburgh Sports Talk. Pittsburgh Sports Talk on Facebook. Just like us, share some of our videos. And at the end of the Steelers season, at the Super Bowl in Houston, let's hope, I'm going to choose one lucky viewer who likes our Facebook page, Pittsburgh Sports Talk, and you're going to win your very own Steelers tie, jacket, pants from Shinesti.com. Right, Art?